New on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome is Delirium, Photo of Gioia. Or, if you watch the English language version, Gloria. I love this Lamberto Bava directed giallo movie because it's just a little bit sleazy and a little bit twisted in all the right ways. We have Gloria here, who owns the Pussycat magazine, a magazine for taking pictures of artistically tasteful pictures of women in this one, and she has a career in photography herself further back, but now she's moved into the management of a magazine. She's kind of stepped away from taking photos herself, but she has an admirer. In fact, she has many admirers throughout this film, but she has one that has moved into a more dangerous area. Someone is killing her models and posing them in front of blown up images of Gloria in all her glory, and sending them to her, driving her crazy, pushing her to the brink of madness.
Oh my God.
There are so many fun secondary characters in this that are just terrific as well, where we have the next door neighbour who is an out and out perv who just keeps phoning her up and just really saying things that somebody shouldn't say, and she almost kind of tolerates it but doesn't like it at the same time, but allows it to stay there. It's such an interesting idea, and a weird facet of this film is just something I think is terrific. We get George Eastman turning up in this one, as well as the love interest in this, is this hulking Lothario that comes into the movie as one of Gloria's ex-loves, and quickly becomes suspect number one, of which there are many within this film. One of the things that I really like about Delirium is the hallucinogenic sequences of the killer. As the killer is about to strike on someone, they start to see what they think is a perception of that person. You know, one's going to be drowned in a lake, it's just a kind of big fish eye person. One's going to be stung with bees, he kind of envisages them as a bee at one point, and these are created in these wonderfully coloured and imaginative sequences that really stand out. One of the things I love about this, because it is a movie, it's not high up there in giallo rankings, but it has this certain style about itself. It has these sequences of murder that really pop off the screen. They're brightly coloured, they're imaginative, the makeup is excellent, and they really stand out. But so do many things within Delirium. It's that character next door, the person who is in a wheelchair but it's psychosomatic. They could walk, or so the doctor says at one point if they wanted to. George Eastman popping out, who's terrific. The brother of Gloria is great. The woman who owns a competitive magazine, who comes in every now and again, who obviously wanted to get Gloria into bed early on. There's that kind of relationship and everything that mounts onto it. There are all these characters that keep adding little elements to the story that rise it up, in my eyes, among just a typical giallo movie. It's bloody, it's fun, there are plenty of naked skin on show, there are plenty of familiar faces. Daria Nicoletti is in this one as well, for a small role. It's just, it ticks all the boxes. It delivers what I want most from a giallo.
If I told you I was playing with it, would you come over and help me? No, don't be angry, it's not true. Don't hang up.
One of my favourites. I've seen this one a couple of times. I know it's not for everybody, but I really enjoyed it. I would love to know what you think of Delirium, Photo of Gioia. Let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle. Do you think it's on the good side of giallo, or think it's just merely average, mediocre? I want to know your opinion. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, or links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.